Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon, and of course you know where we are. We're down here at the Pepper Mill, which can be unusual to a lot of you because a lot of the restaurants and places are really closed down. And it doesn't mean to say this place is really that busy, because it's not really that busy, but at the same time I did not want to close out my show. I wanted to bring you Dr. Ezekiel Martin and his wife, who is Dr. Olga Martin. And the reason we want to talk about this coronavirus, it's out there. We're all trying to address the problem. I'd like to find out exactly what you do as a doctor.
Well, I have a PhD in nutrition with emphasis on diabetes. Basically, I'm a nutritional diabetologist.
Diabetologist. Well, that's a long word. And Dr. Ezekiel, how are you?
I'm doing
and
great.
Of course, you know, this gentleman was on my show before. We were talking about the environment and all sorts of things and how we can clean the air and everything. So this is quite appropriate, what we're doing now. So what exactly do you do, Doctor?
In my case, wow.
Many things.
My original is so many, but my PhD is in philosophy. It's granted in Argentina, and also aeronautical science.
In May. Now,
so two separate things, but it's good.
Two separate things, you bring them together.
But bring them together and we make a clean, beautiful world.
Absolutely wonderful. Now, Olga, I'm going to call you Dr. Olga. You are in nutrition. Right now, we've got a lot of people buying everything up in the stores. I mean, I'm going into stores and they're empty, shelves and everything else, and what's going on. So in the nutrition side of what's going on, what is the basic, because this is worldwide, as we all know now.
Right.
What is the basic for anybody to sort of kind of attach themselves to as what they should eat or what they should do?
Okay. There is no cure, as far as we know,
As yet,
for the virus. So, what you need to do is boost your immune system. Make sure that your immune system is in good condition, is sound, and it's capable of fighting the virus. That's one of the reasons why younger people whose immune system is strong don't get that sick, while older people whose immune system is down get sicker and may even die from the condition.
and I always say that we start hair all wrinkled up and we end up over hair all wrinkled up. It is what we do in between. But it seems like 50 years old is the kind of level where we've come up to, and now now we start coming down, and you're right, the immune system starts coming down.
Yes, but it also depends on lifestyle. It mostly depends on lifestyle. Now, your immune system can be down if you don't sleep.
Okay. How many hours should you have sleep?
8 hours.
8 hours sleep.
8 hours.
Okay.
Actually, humans may have slept much longer before electricity and before all this.
And that's why they weren't so
television.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. We used to go to bed with the chickens and get up with the chickens.
I remember those stories because I lived on a farm at one time.
Children now have the habit of staying up, watching video games.
They stay up very late, don't they?
Exactly, watching televisions, looking at video games, playing video games, and that sometimes cuts in their sleep, and then it lowers their immune system. Now, of course, it's not only sleep, we also talk about nutrition.
Okay.
I always tell these people, well, you go to the supermarket and you buy up all the dry food. You don't buy fruits and vegetables, because you can't keep those for a long time. Now, the problem is that your immune system needs the micronutrients from fruits and vegetables.
Even if they're out there getting sprayed and everything, they're still better than having nothing. Because, you know, a lot of the insecticide and they get sprayed, and I guess some people say, well, I'm afraid to eat that or to have it, but they're still underground, they're still under earth.
Well, if possible, try to eat organic.
Organic,
But
okay.
if not, wash it well, and it's still better to eat inorganic vegetables than not.
Not, and that's what I was trying to, yeah, it's better to have something than nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And just canned food and pasta, what people are buying up in the markets right now, is actually not going to do them very.
Not going to do anything for them.
It's not going to do anything for them. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
now, what about the vitamins? Should they be taking vitamin C or multiple vitamins? Or
yes.
Does it depend on the brand, though?
It depends on the brand and it depends on the quantity. Usually, what's being sold in pharmacies and supermarkets, the quantity and the quality is not
Just not there.
It's not there.
Okay.
Exactly.
What
It's
about
not
B12?
there.
Should they have B12? I always think B12 is such a great vitamin.
B12 is really necessary and it's very difficult to absorb it. Therefore, people should take supplements of B vitamins unless they eat sufficient red meat.
Yes.
There is a campaign against red meat. And I can understand there are several reasons, including environmental reasons.
Of course, that's what it all comes down to.
Against red meat. On the other hand, B vitamins are mostly found in red meat.
In red meat.
It's very difficult to get it from
So it's like
other
not
sources.
eliminate, like they had a big thing about eggs, don't eat eggs, now you can eat eggs, and don't eat this, and now you can eat this, and like red meat, you can't eat, it's bad for you, but I think anything in moderation, you don't have to eat piles of anything. You were kind of correcting her, not correcting, you were kind of agreeing with Olga, Dr. Olga, about vitamins. So what is your take on that? You said yes.
Oh, wow. Well, my wife actually, she provide me with all the necessary vitamins to keep our immune system strong.
Yes.
And of course, going to the coronavirus, the challenge that we have is that everybody talks about personal hygiene,
Yes.
washing your hands perfectly fine, agree 100%. Having a personal hygiene, agree 100%, but at the same time it's so important to have the environment, the area where you live.
This is where you come in.
Exactly.
This is where you
That's
come in
where
with this
is
environment that you kind of you've got going on
that
out
I have
there,
so much
that we have another
passion,
program.
and now,
And how is that going? I would imagine that must be going pretty good now.
Well, right now, actually, due to the coronavirus, people is calling like crazy, and they should take before the steps. But it's okay. We accept all those calls today.
Of course.
And thanks to you and this program, many people is
But
calling.
that's what we're trying to do today, is bring this all out a little bit. Let's not cover it up. Let's not be afraid.
Not be afraid. Keep your environment clean.
Yes.
What it means, we have a photocatalytic product that is helping to reduce all the viruses, eliminates actually the viruses.
And this is something you can have in your own personal home, that's what we talked. You paint the ceiling.
You paint the ceiling. You can also paint the walls. It's a self-cleaning process, so you don't have to clean it.
No.
You don't have the dust anymore, like last time we talked
Vegas
about
has
it.
so much dust.
And anywhere, because you will see all this little dust on top of the fans.
Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you one question about how much would this cost? I'm going to say you've got a house, say 2,000 square feet. I'll make it simple. I won't go 1,822. We'll go 2,000 square feet. How much would that cost to insulate? I'm going to call it insulation because that's what it sounds like, but to paint it, to get
to protect your home, the inside.
The
portion
inside
of your home.
Yes.
If that is 2,000 square feet, the average price is 60 cents per square foot on this product.
60 cents.
Only 60 cents.
Yes.
And you can apply it yourself. Wow. We have clients that they are calling, they ask 2-3 gallons. 1 gallon covers 400 square feet. And it's extremely effective because you see the results
and how much
immediately.
How much does that 1 gallon cost?
1 gallon is $257.
$257. So I'm going to say roughly for probably about $1,500, maybe a little less, to do your house. So it's anywhere from 1,000 up to however big your house is. But is this a one-time thing, or is it something you do every so often?
One time.
So one time. So you've got to keep your home staying.
And it's permanent. It's a one-time and permanent. people, for example, there are some clients that they buy a home, and the previous owner used to be a smoker, and they clean it
yes,
perfectly
yes.
fine. They church the carpet,
Still got the smell.
and they still have the smell. They buy our product, which is FN Nano for photocatalytic nanotechnology, and it's amazing the result, and they get extra happy. Before they used to do it more for others, people with asthma, but today with this situation, it should be a must.
Well, this is what I'm coming.
Should
This is.
be-
I know I'm sort of going around the mulberry bush here, but I'm not really. What I'm thinking of is this: if you paint your home like this, and we're all going to be at home, and I still think this is one of the greatest times in the entire world because every single family is now all together. So we now have to live back together again and be a family, and not this one's here and this one's there and this one. And we never meet up and we never talk. So this is one of the greatest uniting with your family again, which is, I think, so I'm looking a little bit on the positive side. But going back to with what painting your house, you are now getting rid of any viruses in your house.
You will have no virus. It's going to be clean. Of course, if the person has a disease, is contagious with the coronavirus, if they touch the other person,
Well, that's
we
but
can
what-
do
no,
nothing.
But what we're talking about
But
the house.
the house is going to be clean. It should be a home, should be the schools. The McCarran Airport I mentioned last time here in the Las Vegas International Airport is applying already, is working already because they want to have
Well, that's something good to
customer
know.
satisfaction. Exactly. They need to have a clean environment
So
inside
this
the
is
airport.
already in the airport?
Exactly, and there's another
Wow.
airport, which is the North Las Vegas Airport, which is just nearby.
Yes.
They have the coating for the past 2 years. It's the second anniversary. Before they did it just to avoid the grease, keep it nice,
So
clean
we're kind
environment.
of ahead, we're ahead of the curve here in Vegas.
Yes.
Basically, yes.
Basically, yes. So
Now, casinos, they need to take action. They must take action. This one will help them to solve several problems. Every hotel.
Okay, so all the casinos at the moment are closed. Well, not all of them, but 90% probably. By the time I finish the show, they'll probably all be closed. But,
Right.
but I don't want to say that. But so this would be a great time for them
Yes.
to
To
apply
take a
this,
good action.
to take an action. Now, would this be in every room? Or
could
would
be
it
in
could be in every room.
It should be on every room.
It could be in all the ballrooms. It could be all in the conference rooms.
Correct.
So
Should
this
be
could
in the casino,
And then the casino
where the machines are and where the gaming is.
Okay.
Because that's where the congregation of most
of people.
is.
That's where the
Correct.
congregation of
Yes.
people. So, what do you think? You're both doctors. What do you think of this family unit? I've got it written down here about how they're all coming together, and this is a time when we're going to hopefully be nice to our children and be nice to our husband and our wives. And so, is this something that we could really elaborate on and really think, hey, we got a second chance to be a family?
It's a beautiful thought, yes.
Yes. There's
a
always
woman.
something good may come out of something
Well,
bad.
that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out because
Exactly.
we're all, down in the dumps of what's happening. We're all getting agitated with each other because I want to take this Kleenex and you can't have it and it's mine. So we can't do that anymore. We really have to try to get this sort of incredible family unit world because this is worldwide.
Yes.
So do you think
Yes.
like, what do you call your paint? What is it called?
The brand name is FN Nano. F because N nanotechnology.
Okay,
It's
FN
nano.
technology.
Technology.
Can people? Can you get this all over the world? Because we got a world epidemic. We got
People
this,
can get it all over the world. We manufacture, yes, here in the state of Nevada.
It's manufactured here.
In the state of Nevada. Proud to be Nevadans, helping the world, at least in the whole entire American continent.
Yes.
And also is manufactured in the Czech Republic, in Prague.
Okay.
So it's the
I haven't
two-
had they have this yet. Have they got it there yet?
What?
The coronas.
Oh,
virus.
the
yes.
coronavirus
it's all over the
basically
world
is
now.
all
It's
over
over
the
every
world.
single. Okay, I didn't
Every
hear
single
Prague
country in
having
the
it.
world.
Everybody has it.
Good thing is we have solutions to ameliorate that
Yes.
because this special coating And it's not because I said that or because we have a product.
How long have you had this product?
NIH, well, has been under research and development for the past 15 years.
15 years.
The
I figured it was a
inventor-
long time.
Oh,
because
yes, it's a long time.
it didn't happen yesterday.
Dr. Jan Prohaska is the inventor, the creator of this
And where's he
special
from?
bonding.
He's from
the
the
Czech Republic,
He's from-
but he's an American citizen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's also coming off from the Czech Republic, which is, is part of Europe, obviously.
Yes.
And so this is something that we don't really hear about, but this is something that could be 100%, I'm not going to say a cure because I don't want to say that, but it will definitely help.
Of
It
course.
ameliorates the spread.
See, that's the idea of
See, as we sit here,
President
our-
Trump. Listen to this.
our bodies produce heat. And so our bodies are warmer than the rest of the air, so we warm up a little bit of air, so there is a little draft. We can't feel it, but there is a little draft that goes up.
Okay.
So if we sneeze right now and
Yes.
there is some viruses coming out of our mouth,
Yes.
those viruses will
Go
be
up.
carried up. And there they can be caught up into this coating, and photocatalysis will destroy the virus.
And that's the aim.
That's the
So
aim.
if everybody did this, if everybody bought this and did this, I mean, as you said, you could do it yourself. You don't need a
Yes,
painter
you
to
can do
come
it
in.
yourself.
And it's clear. And when you paint it on the wall or ceiling, whatever you're going to do, is it clear and you can't
It's
see?
semi-transparent, so that's why it's ideal for ceilings because ceilings are white.
Yes.
And the main component, because it's titanium dioxide, is white. And you're going to have not only clean environment, you will have also a nice white
A
ceiling.
nice white ceiling. Now,
No spider
now
webs
what
sticking up.
What happens if somebody paints over it? Will it be kind
They
of
will
It
kill
just-
the
they will
process.
kill the process? So
Kill the
something. So this is something that you could have in your house. Do they spray it on or paint it on? Or
They can spray
whichever?
it, they can roll it, they can use a brush.
Use a brush,
It's
I know.
it's very, very simple, the process to apply it.
Now, do you have it in the Czech?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
They do
it's
have
in
it
the
there.
Czech
And
Republic.
Czech Republic. It's basically all over Europe. It's catching up on all.
Is it catch? Well, I've got news for you. It's going to catch up a little bit more now because,
Yes.
and the reason that I'm still doing my show, and I know that everybody's not in a restaurant, and I am. The restaurant's very clean, everything's wonderful here, no problems at all. But I had both doctors on for this very reason, so that we get a little bit more information on how we can protect ourselves and how we can sort of, do something. And both of you with your nutrition. You with your paint.
Yes, yes.
It's very
However, and it's also, she is the CEO of our
Well,
organization.
you're the CEO of an
yes,
organization.
yes.
And
And,
as a woman, because us women, we're very concerned about our family and our children and everything else. As a woman, you see what your husband's done, and obviously you agree with it 100%.
Yes.
But how did it all start?
Well, I mean, our partner is from the Czech Republic, and I'm a honorary consul of the Czech Republic in the state of Nevada.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and so actually, as my job was to help him in a certain way.
collaborate. It's a
So
collaboration.
you, okay, great, because you're like an ambassador, right?
I'm an honorary consul of the Czech
You're
Republic.
an honorary
I'm-
consul,
yes,
which I happen to know.
represent.
I know a lot of you.
Yes.
You know Mojan.
Yeah.
You know Mojan?
Moshan.
Mojan was she was from I think she's from Iran, but I don't know which one but she's an honorary consulate. I know a lot on John. I know
Oh,
Johnny.
no, we haven't met her.
You haven't met her yet?
Because
Oh.
usually we meet a lot of consuls
Yeah.
or honorary
Well, I
consuls.
know quite a few of them. So this is incredible because
Amazing.
you were a consul here and he wanted you to help because you're both Czech, you're from Czech, and both of them could help each other. And so this is how.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing how something starts?
And I saw that it's so important to have this product here. So that's why we start to push and work extremely hard.
Exactly.
In the market in the United States, we launched it approximately 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years it was launched.
Again, the North Las Vegas airport, they apply it and they are extremely happy. The managers over there, they mentioned that 3 weeks ago, before the
Before
coronavirus
the corona came out
start
with the
to
virus
come
and
up in
everything.
explosion. He told me, which was wonderful, and
Yeah.
we have other people as a testimony, that it's amazing that his staff is not calling sick anymore because of the flu or any other
And
situation.
being in an environment where you're
For
meeting
2
so many
years.
people all over the world.
And exactly,
Yes.
so
it creates a clean environment. It creates clean air.
clean,
It
non-toxic.
takes all the pollutants,
And little
cigarette
tips-
smoke.
Yeah, all of it. I
Yes,
mean, you
all of
know.
it. It
And
takes
as you
all
said,
that.
when we sneeze, you know, even if no one's around us, it still goes into the atmosphere, wherever you may be. It doesn't
Exactly,
really
exactly.
matter where you are. You
For-
can infect your home.
Right, right.
Yes.
It's you have a sanctuary in your own home, basically. A clean, pure air. It is amazing how do you reduce the pollutants inside your
And
home.
also, I could
or
mention that
any building.
everybody is at home now. So if you want something to do, you can clean your
You
home.
can do that.
Purify your home. And I mean, would you have to do the whole house, or can you just kind of do the ceiling? Because everything gravitates up.
Everything
Exactly.
gravitates up.
You can
Yes.
do a main area. You will need, of course, some sunlight, not pointing towards the ceiling because it will never happen. But yes, having a sunlight, some windows, or if not, just a simple UV light pointing towards the ceiling. Not the UV light that's going to burn you, nothing like that.
Nothing, no.
It's simple.
But light. So
and-
open your window
and
occasionally.
open your window occasionally.
yeah.
And if you don't need to do your whole entire home,
That's
you
what I'm
can
saying,
do
you don't have to-
only one with less than $300. You can have a clean air in your home.
This is what I'm trying to get at, because I think a lot of us are trying to, when we're sort of all at home, we're doing futzing around, whatever we're all doing, we're trying to make games, but this would be something to do that would really, really help everybody. Little did you know 2.5 years ago when this came out.
It was
that
amazing.
This might be something, and this is why I have them on, is this might be something to help everybody all over the world. Do you
It's
know of
help-
any other company doing this?
Not on this. We have, of course, an affiliate in Los Angeles.
Yes.
That he is working under our license.
Yeah, but he has the ingredients, the same.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no!
that's
The
what I'm
only
asking.
one is the under
Under
advanced materials or Bacoma Environmental Technologies,
Yeah, yeah.
which is we are part of the same group.
Yeah, if you had to do anything right now to help this coronavirus, or say anything out there to help anybody, what would you say?
Yes, precisely what my husband was saying.
To the camera.
You say to the camera.
Okay, clean up your environment and boost your immune system.
There you go.
Right.
I love
Those
it.
are the two
It is.
main components to protect yourself against the coronavirus. Of course, avoid contact with people that may be infected, or stay home as much as possible. All that applies. But clean up your home by cleaning up the environment, cleaning up the air.
Yeah, clean up the air. Another thing which people don't seem to understand is your sheets. Try to change your sheets every day. I was just talking to a young lady, and she has a little baby, and I said, why don't you clean the sheets, change that bed every day? She said, well, I haven't done that. And I said, well, if the baby's going to get anything, so they're not getting anything, but just in case, so make sure all your kids, all the sheets are changed. I'm not saying every day, because it could be hassle, but at the moment, it really could be very, very important, because you go to bed, you put the germs on the sheets, and you get up and you come back, and the germs might still be there. I'm not saying they last that long, but
Some
there's
germs
something.
do, some germs
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Germs and viruses, especially
Yeah.
this one, we
Yeah,
understand.
this is a
for-
tricky one, isn't it?
This one is
Cool.
very tricky one, and is living up to 9 hours, sometimes more.
Yeah.
Goes through the vents. That's what everybody needs to understand. If you look at different places, I'm walking in different places. I don't want to mention any
No, please,
particular
no, of course,
one.
no.
But you look at the ceilings, and you see the vents that they are dark.
Which means they haven't
filthy.
been cleaned,
They haven't been cleaned because it's hard to clean.
of course.
And
it's a
then
vent, it
they
doesn't matter.
collect all the viruses, bacteria, and you are breathing that.
So
It's
go around,
sad.
clean your vents. Even in
You
your
can
house,
clean
clean
the
your vent
vents.
in your house.
Now, if you add this, you don't have to do it anymore. That's why
prevents the
it's a
accumulation.
prevention of accumulation. I hope any of you, the viewers, your wonderful
my viewers.
viewers, and I hope you can come to our building here in Las Vegas.
where is it? Give me
It's
all the
the
info.
first. The address is 3920 East Patrick Lane in Las Vegas, Nevada. And the zip code is 89120. Yes, it's
Do you have a phone
3930 and 3920. Both buildings belong to us, and you are going to see a white home, like the White House. Some friends, they call it the gingerbread house,
gingerbread
because it's white, but it's a self-cleaning, and of course there's multifunctional purpose with this product. Ameliorating heat, ameliorating greenhouse gases, reducing spread of viruses like this coronavirus. Call us.
Yeah, what's
at
the phone number?
702-951-1401. It's simple, easy to remember, plus you are going to see it under the information. Our company, we are happy to help. At this precise moment, is a lot of people calling Los Angeles. I forgot to mention that the Martin Luther King Hospital, they're doing that. It's in Los Angeles.
Yes, they are.
They are applying the coding. So they are
As now?
hospital at this precise moment. Oscar de la Hoya is a boxer. He is extremely happy. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow they are going to be using the coding. They are going to be applying. And the wonderful thing it is that you can have people around because this one is not harmful.
Not
so
harmful.
you immediately smell and feel the clean air. You feel it.
Wow.
I did it myself. I spray it.
Something
and
we
in
haven't had for a long time
seconds,
is smelling clean air.
having clean air.
Yes.
Hopefully you can come and
Yes,
visit
I
us.
would like.
You are
I would
invited.
Love to, I would love to come down and
We
visit
have
you.
yours.
Yeah, there you go. But I just have to thank both of you. They're
Thank
both
you.
Dr. Martin,
Thank you.
Dr. Martin, for coming on. And,
Thank you.
Well, it's me to thank you because I called them at the last minute because I really wanted to see what we could do and how we could sort of, help people out there. And this is, I've always been, helping people out there and see what we can do to help them. And this is, at the moment, is very, very important. So I want to thank both of you. Thank you,
Thank
Doctor.
you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely
Thank
amazing.
you.
And I hope, and if you have any questions or anything, just go to Vegas Live with Ninon email. We have an email on there, and just write us, and we'll get you to answer any questions. But thank you so much for watching. We'll be right back with our next guest. Take care. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.